when I get ready, when I have to get ready to go to work, I almost challenge myself every single day to put together a combination of clothes, my whole look, which I haven't done before. So that's how I practice creativity. I practice abundance. I open my closet and I always tell myself I have enough and more. There's never a shortage. And when I put together a look, I always accessorize myself. So whether it's a scarf, whether it's a jewelry, whether it's a footwear. If let's say I wanted a floral purple printed scarf, and I very much know I do not have that which will complete the look I imagine, or I want blue color beads of a certain length, I will still open my basket of scarves or the drawer of jewelry and look for it with hope. And in the process, I find something which completes the story so beautifully. And that has taught me a lot of optimism. I am an eternal optimist and I go look for things and I look with hope. So my mother is very, very artistic and creative. And I think I've inherited this from her. You put any 5 things in front of her, whether it's leftover food, whether it's raw vegetables, whether it's some textile and some beads, anything, she can make something out of it. You leave a tomato and a knife and she can make flowers of the peel of a tomato. You know, she's 75, she lives by herself and she just inspires me to keep doing things every day. So, you know, obviously with such a talented mum, she always did something or the other. She has renovated jewelry, which is hers, mine. I've been busy at work and she'll say, you know what, I think this you're not using, I'll do this with this. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, mom, go ahead. And I didn't have the bandwidth to deal with it. And I didn't realize that I also kind of borrowed that passion from her. And I made pieces on and off. I made a lot of sketches. I actually have drawings for jewelers, like jewelers make, with every bead, every stone. And, you know, life goes on. A year and a half ago, I have a new neighbor in my colony, and she happens to own a jewelry, silver and beads shop. And I happened to go there, you know, a couple of times. And then I said, like in travels, I do buy beads, I have pendants, I have textiles, I have like a whole lot of things which I also create. So I sat with her one time and I created a piece, and that got well appreciated, and I felt we talked about it and let's collaborate. And I said, and she's very friendly and she said, yeah, go ahead, you know, come do whatever, let's work together. So I'm actually going to show you pictures of a few pieces of jewelry I have made, and amateur photography, iPhone 6. So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, so this is a set of about 6 pieces. Oh, I must do that. That's also a piece I've made for. So these are some pictures. I would go on some Saturdays, sit with her karigar. And you know, the good thing about doing something new is that it makes your brain thinks in a way that it hasn't. And that improves your creativity in many ways in life, and not just so. Though I have worked with jewelry, I think jewelry design, it has kind of opened up my mind to what I can do even in my own profession. So this is mainly a collaboration between me and Kaveri Pearls. But like if you look at this piece on the left, so now someone has to tell me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wear jewelry every single day to work. It's exactly like you wouldn't step out without clothes. I wouldn't step out with clothes and jewelry. It's that important for me. Yeah, so that's a piece of jewelry which has it has some quartz stone, it has some semi-precious with some nice silver detailing, and that little pendant in the middle is a ceramic piece by this artist called Adil Writer. I talked to him during the first pandemic and I wanted to do some collaboration of making jewelry with an artist. So I got some pieces from him. In fact, after I made these pieces, I haven't told him, and I told Ekta we can't tell him because it was unlike these pictures wouldn't have gone up on Instagram. So we'll send him now. So one of the things what I was telling about creativity, abundance, and hope is, to create something from scratch is one thing, which is awesome, but to work with what's available and make it work beautifully is another thing. So this set of jewelry is, by and large, I have picked pieces from her store, or I have taken jewelry, undone them, used pieces and put it together. Like for instance, this one is, it is 4 different pendants, 3 flowers and a square pendant. I put them together, and then I got this silver detailing, this specific vertical chain done. I have an obsession for flowers, so I jump to see and buy anything which looks like a flower. She had some amazing pearls. She calls them tired pearls. And this piece, again in the center, you see, is a ceramic piece by Adil. So all this jewelry I've made is for myself, and I have, worn them all for the photo shoot myself, because I have been very often told by people that, it's really nice, but you carry it well. Only you can carry it. So I said, all right, if they say so, I will believe it, and I photographed myself in these. Thank you, Vivek Bhaiya. He's a bade bhaiya to all of us. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. Yeah, so so I actually designed the series using gold and some beautiful rubies and other pieces. And I implemented this first because I said, I'll make those pieces and I'll have to wait for someone to invite me to wear them. This one, I'm not at anybody's mercy. I can just wear them and walk around all day. So I went ahead and, I like I said, I wear jewelry to work. So these are not party pieces there. This one is with opal, and this particular neck piece has nice chunks of squares and rectangles. They're supposed to be from Thailand. Then I picked up something else and added. It's interesting that when I started doing something like this particular one, this took a lot of time because I designed something with complete geometry and between balance, and something so simple like, you can't design such stark geometry in jewelry because the human form is soft. So it is something so simple, but when I did it and I realized, oh yeah, really, I can't. So I originally started this with another intent, but I worked around what was available, and yeah, it's a fab piece. Actually, every piece here is, I think I like. And the last one is what I'm wearing. I think this is my favorite piece, so I wore it to share with all of you. Yeah, and not me, but my monks in the garden also wear jewelry some days. Yeah. Thank you all. That's it.